Welcome back, you guys. I'm doing a little get ready with me, and this time it's for date night. Nothing too crazy, just like a low-key casual date night. Banksy will be coming with us, but I'm obviously not going looking like this, so I need to do my makeup. And I have a bunch of new favorites that I'm so excited to share with you guys. So excited. So anyways, let's go ahead and get started because I don't want to waste any time. I already did my skin prep. I just went ahead and did it off camera to save us some time. I used the Lawless Forget the Filler Plumping Smoothing Cream. This has been a favorite. Absolutely love it. So hydrating, so moisturizing, and it's lightweight, lays perfectly under makeup. And then this is a favorite as well, and I always forget to share this. I've been using this though since last year. It's the Hero Cosmetics Force Shield Mineral Sunscreen. It's beautiful. I am trying to be so good about making sure I put on my sunscreen every single morning. This is mineral, which I like because if you know, you know I have extensions, so there is no avobenzone going anywhere near these. It will turn them pink or orange. But this has SPF 30. It's green. It helps to cancel redness, and it's super lightweight, lays beautifully under makeup. So I started off with those two. Next product shouldn't be a surprise because I use this every single time. It's the L'Oreal Lumi. Oh. L'Oreal Lumi Glotion in the shade medium, and I can't remember, did I share this last time? Like, the packaging is crooked on this one. I don't know what happened. I ordered it online though, and this is how it arrived. I really need to grab like a little towel or something to put over me because I'm wearing a new workout set, lounge set, which is so cute, and I don't trust myself. But in exciting news, I am breaking out a new foundation. I recently tried this Lawless foundation. They are easily becoming one of my favorite makeup brands as of recent. I just have loved everything that I've been using from them. But I got the new Skin Plumping Line Smoothing Foundation, and it's gorgeous. It is so pretty. It's full coverage. I've been using shade 7L. I love how this lays. I love how this looks. I also really like how all of their products are clean, and I've used this a handful of times now, and my makeup has looked absolutely flawless every single time, and it doesn't budge, which I need in this stage, and I also just want in general. And it says it's plumping, smoothing, and nourishing, so it's very similar to the moisturizer that I use from them. Last time I did a get ready with me, I said I was gonna clean out my makeup bag, and I have yet to do that, so it is still overflowing. For concealer, I have been loving the Natasha Denona one that I picked up recently. It's so lightweight, it's full coverage, it brightens, like, it is beautiful. I really haven't seen a lot of people talk about this, so highly recommend checking it out. I think it's going to be especially perfect for summer and warm weather, when you want coverage but you don't, you know, want too much on your face. I have the shade N2, and this is another one that I just feel like guaranteed flawless face when you use this. I mean, and look how much it brightens. I love a bright under eye, and I have used this with flash photography. I've used this while I filmed. Like, it never looks crazy. I've never gotten like a bad flashback or anything like that. And this is like guaranteed to help me look alive, especially on the days that I might not feel it, which I cannot remember if I used this last time, but I'm obsessed with these Maybelline lifter sticks. They are $10, you guys. So super, super affordable. Love the packaging, love the different shades that they have. I'm using the shade 65. If I used this last time, like what I'm thinking of, I used the concealer in shade 5, and I think I used the contour in shade 55. This is just like a little bit deeper, but I still really love the tone of it. Super bronzy, pretty. Plus, I love an affordable find that truly performs, and these do. This is one of my favorite blushes. I think I used this in the coral shade last time, but this shade in particular, it's the Dewy Bright Pink, is so good. It's one of my favorites. If you like a pink blush, like, this is so perfect. I feel like it's really beautiful and summery, and I just love it. Also a drugstore find. I didn't even say what it was. It's the L'Oreal Lumi Liquid Blush. These are incredibly pigmented. They remind me a lot of Rare Beauty. You only need a tiny dot. Like, even this is probably doing a lot, but the tone is gorge, the pigment is gorge. Maybe I didn't put too much for once. Cool. I actually used a really light hand this time, which I don't normally do, but I like my blush to pop, so I want just a little bit more. But they have a bunch of different shade options. I'm just a pink girly through and through, and this is just the shade I will always gravitate towards. Okay, this is the part that I'm most excited for because, guys, I finally tried the One Size setting powder, and I sincerely think this might be the best setting powder I have ever used. It is so beautiful. It is so light. It blurs. It doesn't crease. It's not cakey. Like I said in the last video, I kind of mentioned that like I was scared to try new setting powder because it's one of those products for me that I feel like it's either going to make or break your entire look. And I am so happy that I finally tried this because I'm obsessed, and I honestly don't think my makeup has looked this good in a long, long time. It's just so thin, and the blurring, like I cannot get over it. It is so beautiful. So lots of great, amazing products that I'm sharing in this video, but if there's one product that you take away from it that you pick up and try, let it be this setting powder because it is a game changer. I've also used it with a couple different foundations, a couple different concealer combos as well, and it's looked great with all of them. So I've used it with this combo that I'm doing today. I've used it with the Maybelline foundation and Maybelline concealer stick combo. So gorge. Also the packaging, like I feel as if it doesn't show up on camera how large this is. I feel like you can't really, I feel like maybe it doesn't translate on camera like how big this container is. You get so much powder. I'm so interested to see like how long I have this for because I don't think I'm gonna run out anytime soon. But it's just like satin. Once you set this, your skin feels so smooth, so soft. Like I always want to be able to take my finger and gently brush it over my skin that I have set, and I will be able to tell immediately if everything's in place. And the finish of this is just, I mean, it's silky smooth. So this little palette is new, and I picked it up from Ulta, specifically Ulta Beauty at Target. When I was doing my campaign with them, I found this and I fell in love. I thought it was precious. So it's a palette with 4 quads, has this huge mirror in it, and it comes with Hoola, and everything is full size. So it's a full size Hoola and then 3 full size blushes, and the blushes are Willa, Pom Pom, and Dandelion. I have not tried Pom Pom, but Willa and Dandelion are both a fave, and I love Hoola, so I just felt like this made sense to grab. I love palettes. They're like one of my favorite things. And I just thought this would be convenient to have all of them in. And then since I got this palette in, I've been doing a little blush cocktail. So I've been doing Willa, which is the shade down here on the back half of my blush. And these are really pigmented too, so I have to be careful not to go overboard because I easily will on my blush. So Willa first, and then I've been doing Dandelion, which is like a bright light pink, has a little bit of luminosity right on the front. Brushing my brows up before I set them, and then we can move on to eyeshadow. And I have a new palette that I've been loving, another Ulta Beauty at Target find, but I think you could get it at regular Ulta too, and it's super affordable. It's only $15. I feel like my brows are looking good. I have started using a new, well, it's just new to me, brow and lash serum than what I was using. Not that I don't or didn't love what I was using. I just really wanted to see if I could find something else that was clean and had clean ingredients that would speed things up a little bit more and just like really make my brows and lashes pop. I felt like my lashes have been so sad. So I've been using this new product for a month now. My lashes, especially, I just feel like look so good. Like I did my mascara the other day and could have cried, except I didn't want to ruin my makeup and I didn't want mascara running down my face. But I just feel like this product has been working for me so well, and I'm over the moon about it. But same with my brows. Like this brow especially is looking great. This brow is starting to look really great again, which I could cry over as well. This used to be my best brow. But anyways, I'm so happy that this worked out because like brow and lash serums are another product that make me nervous to switch and try and test out, just because I've had such bad reactions to some and ones that are really popular. But this new one that I've been using is amazing. I'll link it down below too if you want to check it out. Anyway, the proof will be in the pudding when I do my mascara. This is the palette, or really one of them, that I got. I got two palettes actually from Morphe, and I've never tried Morphe eyeshadow until now. Which is crazy. I maybe had one palette back in the day, but as of recent, I really haven't. This is the Feast Your Eyes palette. I love these tones. I think they are so beautiful, so pretty. I like the pinkies, the peaches, and like the warm browns. I feel like they look really good with hazel and green eyes. So anyways, this is what I've been using. But for my crease color, I'm gonna use Hoola in my crease, just because it's always such a good bronzy base. And there's a lot of pretty shades in there, but I don't want like a peachy base. I want like a warm brown and then add and layer the peach on top. And I've been taking this shade right here called Nectar. It's like a peachy pink. Probably got too much. I need a mirror. I can't see in detail that far. Okay, so this I've been doing on the outer corner and then bringing up like halfway into the crease. Looking good. Then on my finger, I'm gonna take this color here. It's just slightly darker, but very much in the same family, and it's another matte shade. It's called Sweet Sting. And this I'm gonna just lightly do in the outer corner, just to kind of amplify the color a little bit. Honestly, I like applying a color like this that I'm trying to get a little bit more concentrated with my finger, because I'm not like whipping it all around with a brush, and I can just very specifically place it where I want it. And then what you can do is you can go back with the brush, no extra product, to blend. And this eye look really isn't anything crazy. It's just a matter of layering and blending. Okay, and then to still keep some warmth but cancel out some of the heavy peach, I'm using this shade, what is it even called? Entwined? But it's this brown shade here. It is so gorgeous, and it has a little bit of gold shimmer in it. But I'm just gonna place that pretty much over top of where I placed that last peach color. So this helps to keep some of that peach peeking through the back without it being like a straight peachy pink on the eye. I do bring the brown like a little bit more into the middle of the lid, but I still want to keep the inner corner open and bright, so I'm not putting anything in there yet. And then I'm obviously gonna do a little shadowing, and I'm gonna use this deep brown. This is Dark Paradise. Go to my brows really quick using the Benefit Goof Proof Brow Pencil. This is in shade 3.5. I do like this pencil a lot. My favorite of theirs is the skinny, like the super skinny one. I just ran out and I thought I had another, and I still don't, and I just haven't ordered it. So I do need to do that. But let's do these lashes. I have been gravitating towards my favorite Man Eater mascara from Tarte. It is my holy grail favorite mascara of all mascaras. I just absolutely love it, and I love my lashes every time I use this. And this is how I can tell my lash serum is working. Right in here, I know right now they're not fanned out perfectly, but I for a while felt like I had a legit hole in the beginning of my lashes from where there was like a little cluster that was so short and didn't even, it looked like they were missing, but it's not now. They're all the same length, and I love that for me so much. I can just tell by like how they fan out and stuff that they are thriving, or at least back on track to be thriving again. Maybe you all can't tell, but I look at myself every single day and I know what I look like with mascara on, and I'm telling you, like I can just especially tell in these inner corners, my lashes are thriving again. And I just couldn't be more excited about it. I'm so happy. Anyways, I'm gonna power through my lip combo really quick. It's the same that I used last time, but I can't help it. I love it so much. Lips is another one of those things, like I need concentration and I just can't really talk while I do them. But this is the All Lawless lip combo. Lip liner is in Pink Sands. Lipstick that I'm about to apply is in Platinum, which is like the most beautiful, bright, like white pink, which I love. Also, their lip formulas and like lipstick formulas are unmatched in my opinion. Also, if you like clean beauty products or care about that, this is a clean beauty brand. And then gloss is in Strawberry Shortcake. Which is such a pretty like milky nude pink. I went ahead and fixed my hair so I could really visualize this finished look, figure out if I need any final touches, and what I do know that I need is a little bit of glow. And I haven't used this one in forever. I've been using the other one. So where is it? And I actually do want to use the second one because it's just so freaking pretty. So I can't stop using the champagne and like peachy shade as like a little highlight blush topper. If you've watched any of my other videos, you already know how I feel about these palettes. They are my favorite. Give like a lit from within glow. All right, you guys, that is the finished look. I'm ready for date night. I love how everything turned out. Hope you guys enjoyed seeing some new products that I'm loving as well. I, of course, will have everything linked down below. This is such a good lineup. Everything lays so beautifully, so flawlessly. Anyways, I'm gonna leave my hair a little voluminous and sleek for tonight's date night. I need to go change, put my outfit on, and then we are on the clock just waiting for Banks to wake up from his nap. So we'll see when that happens. Also, fingers crossed that it doesn't rain, even though it looks like it's going to. But thanks for hanging out with me. Love you guys so much, and until next time.